Welcome to today's Global News Update. Former Trump advisor John Bolton pleads guilty in classified documents case. Death toll rises following devastating earthquakes in Venezuela. Europe tightens safety measures as extreme heatwave intensifies. Small aircraft reportedly crashes into Beijing skyscraper. New York Housing Board votes to freeze rent increases. UN suspends Strait of Hormuz maritime evacuation mission after ship attack. Engineering firm declined participation in Trump reflecting pool project. Carney discusses Iran and NATO during security call with Trump. John Bolton has entered a guilty plea in a case involving the improper handling of classified government documents. Legal experts say the case highlights the strict responsibilities placed on senior government officials regarding national security information. Prosecutors outlined the circumstances leading to the charges, while analysts expect continued discussion about document security and accountability. The case adds to a series of high-profile legal matters involving classified records. Emergency responders continue search and rescue operations across Venezuela following two destructive earthquakes. Hundreds of buildings have reportedly been damaged or destroyed, leaving many residents displaced. Officials warn that numerous people remain missing, making it likely that casualty figures will continue to rise. International aid organizations are assisting local authorities with humanitarian relief and recovery efforts. A severe heatwave continues affecting much of Europe, prompting governments to implement emergency measures to protect public health. Some outdoor events have been delayed or modified, while officials encourage residents to limit outdoor activity during peak temperatures. Hospitals and emergency services remain on alert as heat-related illnesses increase. Meteorologists say the prolonged heatwave continues breaking temperature records in several countries. Emergency services were dispatched following reports that a small airplane struck a high-rise building in Beijing. Officials are working to determine the cause of the crash while assessing structural damage and searching for possible casualties. Aviation investigators and local authorities have secured the area as inquiries continue. Additional information is expected as the investigation develops. The New York City Rent Guidelines Board has approved a rent freeze for qualifying regulated housing units. Supporters say the decision provides relief to tenants facing rising living costs, while some property owners argue it could create financial challenges for building maintenance and operations. Housing affordability remains a major issue across the city. The vote is expected to influence future debates on rent regulation and housing policy. The United Nations has temporarily halted a maritime evacuation effort in the Strait of Hormuz following an attack on a participating vessel. Officials say the safety of humanitarian personnel remains the highest priority while security assessments continue. The Strait of Hormuz remains one of the world's most strategically important shipping routes. International partners are monitoring developments closely as diplomatic efforts continue. An engineering firm with previous experience on Washington's Reflecting Pool has reportedly declined involvement in a proposed project linked to Donald Trump, citing feasibility concerns. The report has sparked discussion regarding project planning, engineering challenges, and government decision-making. Officials have not commented extensively on the matter. The story continues attracting attention across political and media circles. Prime Minister Mark Carney confirmed that he recently spoke with Donald Trump about a range of international security issues, including developments involving Iran and NATO. The discussion focused on regional stability, defense cooperation, and ongoing diplomatic efforts. Officials say Canada continues working closely with allies on shared security priorities. International observers remain focused on how these discussions may influence future policy decisions.